Hello everyone and welcome back to the challenge series where I take votes from you guys to let me know what challenge I should do next. This challenge is the no-hit challenge. If I get hit at all, which includes being hit by floor tiles, fire, stuff like that, if I get hit at all, I lose the challenge. Don't disappoint me and hit that subscribe button, otherwise I won't make another video. Anyways, this challenge has a few rules. Firstly, I can't take any damage, if that wasn't obvious enough. Secondly, and I can't cheese bosses by off-screening them. That's pretty much it, but that doesn't make this challenge easy. Basically the start that goes for every single game that I play. It starts out with exploration and grinding. The earliest and best thing to get right now is copper. Because if I can get copper, I can get to the copper workbench. Can get the egg incubator, I can get generators, stuff like that. Better tools, it's just super valuable. And let me tell you, this video is absolutely packed with the most absurd, lucky stuff that I have ever gotten in Core Keeper. Speaking of lucky, right now I got really lucky with finding this literally the first try. This contains the musket, if you didn't know that. And having a musket in the dirt biome literally starting out is just completely broken. Not only it's a ranged weapon, it's also great for damage. I don't even have a wooden sword yet. This is just insane. Like, I haven't even made a furnace. This is just OP. Continuing my luck right now, this is just absurd. Not only I find the iron key literally 5 seconds afterwards, I also get the Owlux egg from a box. This is super rare. Personally, I think pets in this game are actually just completely overpowered. They do way too much damage. You level one up early game, which isn't hard by the way, and you just get absolute pure stats. Now this egg is for the Owlux. For most of you who haven't actually played this game or played that far into the game. Now in this video alone, I get 3 eggs, which is super rare because you can see the percentage up there. I got 3 of them. One thing I don't actually find is Bob, which is, I don't know if you know this guy or not, but Bob is a legendary slime who saved my life multiple times in past playthroughs. He's a true warrior, and I didn't get the figurine. Bob the Slime, the orange one. He's the best companion that I've ever had. Sadly, he passed away when he got crushed by Gorm in one shot, as he got out of his pen and he died. Rest in peace, Bob. Lol, JK, he's just chilling. Let's just forget that headache. Anyway, I found this thing for like the 8th time. This thing is super common, and I always find it in every run. It isn't actually that good, it just gives you seeds. Found Glurch. Now, I don't actually fight any bosses this episode, but I will next episode. I'll probably fight 2 bosses, but it's nice to know that he's there. Also, something I didn't notice until they added it recently, the gun actually gives you recoil now. You used to be able to stand there like a Giga Chad and just take the recoil like it was nothing. Now, after getting back to my base, I wanted to make sure that it actually looks kinda nice. So I cut out the edges of the base, and I had to use the bathroom, which took about 2 minutes.
1 hour later.
So after that quick pee-pee break, I start exploring some more so I can get some orange slime ground tiles. Because I can use it for farms later to level up my melee or ranged. It's also just good to have orange slime in general, because you use it for potions. Oh wait, no, you know what? Potions are actually kind of useless because this is a no-hit challenge, so you don't get hit. But anyway, I found one of these chests that can be found in the mossy tiles. This is actually pretty common. There's copper that indicates where it's at. Usually it has just copper or potions in it, but sometimes it can have a gun or an iron sword. Next up, I get lucky with a copper chest. I actually got a copper key from a slime earlier, so I can just open it. Sadly, I get the maggot ring, which is the worst drop I could have gotten from the chest. It increases my max health, which is completely useless because I can't be hit at all. So if it was the stone ring, it would have helped. But, I also got the copper sledgehammer, which I will admit, it isn't completely useless because of one main point. The copper sledgehammer can be used to break down a serious amount of wood. or coral wood if you want to use it for that. I do actually get a better sledgehammer later in the video, but it is still nice to have the copper sledgehammer for wood because usually it just takes one hit for one thing, but with the copper sledgehammer you can get up to 6 with one swing. So I actually get really lucky here. The iron sledgehammer has a 0.23% chance of getting one, or just a roll chance of getting it in a caveling pot. In this area alone, there's only 3 caveling pots, so that alone is really rare. But also, getting it in one of these structures is also even more rare, because I don't even have to go to the stone biome to get an iron pickaxe before getting this. So this is essentially just a better iron pickaxe that I got for free. My luck in this video is just insane, man. So after getting the sledgehammer, I head back home and my Owlux is actually ready to hatch. So I've never actually had an Owlux before, so this is actually pretty nice for me. I knew that they gave you straight up stats, but I didn't know they gave you stats on their own without their upgrades, which is nice. I'm probably going to use this through the whole challenge simply because extra damage or attack speed or whatever movement speed, that's super useful. I got a blue one here, which is the best looking one, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's also a purple one, which I'd rather have, but this one's great. Sadly, I didn't get a bunch of attack speed ones for the abilities of this pet, so I can't use this one if I want to have maxed out stats, so I'll have to hatch another one. Luckily, I do get a bunch more. It's nice that I got an Owlux, but here's the thing. If those rangers saw me hiding from Gorm, I would have died, mainly because I would have been trapped and they would have thrown spears at me and there would have been nothing I could do. Thankfully, they didn't see me and I was able to take them out with my gun. So after that encounter, I gather a bunch of tin and I start exploring. But this happens. I actually didn't know what that was at the first time that happened to me, and I got jump scared because I was thinking that Glurch or Gorm was coming, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get hit. And it was so easy to avoid. I didn't even know what that was. I got like 2 tin and 1 iron, but... So later I actually found this structure too, which you have to play music for. I didn't have a musical instrument on me, so I had to go back to my base. But then I quickly ran back, and here's a little tune for you. Got him, got him, got him, got rickrolled. Ah, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Ah, so anyway, after getting into the musical room, I got a hand cannon, whatever it's called. It's actually not good because I already have the iron sledgehammer, which just makes this thing suck. But anyway, I found 3 meadows, which is there, and here. I didn't do anything with the meadows this episode because I just didn't want to. I'll do it next episode. Anyway, the rest of the episode, I continued to explore. I murdered the local passive and aggressive fauna of the stone biome. But I also got a bunch of iron. And that's pretty much all I did this episode. But yeah, if you're still here, thanks for watching to the end. If you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I'll see you in the next one.